Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue some more No Man's Sky. I did manage to get in yesterday for a little bit and picked up a few ships to sell. Did a little bit of warping around. I was only on for about an hour or so. I did manage to scope up a few ships. I'll get those scrapped out. Yeah, looks like I got, what, probably 6 ships I already scrapped already. But, yeah, go get rid of some of these. I almost kind of like this thing. I kind of wish the supercharged lots were laid out a little bit better. We'll see what we can get. I wanted to see how many. Okay, I got 6 storage augmentations so far. I did scrap 2, I believe it 2 of them, 2 S-class ships. So that's where I got a good amount of those storage augmentations. Yeah, they were both shuttles. Yeah, I was just ending off after picking those up. See if there's anything else out here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as many of those as I can right now. Fighter. I think I'll. Whoa. I hate it when I do that. And salvage. Yeah, I don't really have anything like planned for this stream or anything. I just knew I wanted to sell this stuff off. Alright, it's another one of the same fighters. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of those. Oh, I'm up to 11. So yeah, I'm getting storage augmentations out of them at least. Alright, and I think I have one more ship. Oh, yep, that's that S-class. Alright. So up to 13 augmentations now. See, like that shuttle, I probably would have gotten a couple out of that too. It seems like when you get over like 13 million and up, it seems to be kind of like the sweet spot for augmentations. Alright, let's get rid of these modules first. I have a habit of forgetting to sell them. I end up running around with a bunch of them. Okay, I'll probably keep the hyperdrive. And actually, I'll probably. Oops, didn't need to back out. I think I will keep that scanner for. Actually, no, let's get rid of the scanner. I'll just hold on to those 2 for now. Alright, the A-class. See, like these are 25 million a piece, which is. They'll definitely give me a storage augmentation, but I don't want to spend that much. I'm trying to do this stuff somewhat cheaply. Alright, let's go sell off the rest of the stuff. I got back under 300 million now. I started. I was just a little over 400 million before I started buying ships. So I wish I kept track of how much I had when I started. Oh, that was 81 million just for that, so some of the stuff is pretty expensive. Alright. Alright, so back up to 389. But I gained 13 storage augmentations out of it. So it's not like I lost anything really. Okay. This is only a 28. 8.5 million. Just see what the supercharged lots are. Yeah, they're going to be in bad spots. Alright, I'm not even sure if I stopped anywhere. None of these planets look all that great. Yeah, I just went around to a few different tier 3 systems just to check the multi-tools. There was one system, I think it was the one I left off on the other day, had 6 planets on it. It had an A-class in the cabinet, but when I flipped the spawns for all the other planets, all the multi-tools were just junk. I was looking for a decent multi-tool. This is a tier 3, so let's go check this one out. I'm having bad luck finding exotics to spawn too. Just kind of looking around for a few different planet types that I can throw up a little base on. I kind of want to do it in like a 6-planet system though, without repeating planet types. Just so I can get a bunch of different resources in one system. Alright, we got a tropical. That looks like a toxic. Rocky. Thing is, I don't need pyrite or magnetized ferrite. I am still looking for a freighter as well. Let's come out here for a second, move that sun over. Trying to see what color the grass is on that planet. Okay. So we got a cyan grass. Actually, let's check the space station first. Actually, are there any resources there besides paraffinium? Magnetized ferrite, which I don't need. Yeah, I'm trying to not have a bunch of bases, you know. When I can, I want to try to get a gas and a mineral at minimum when I set up my bases. This save is pretty much like a game playthrough save, whereas a lot of my other ones, they're just base builds. So this one I actually want to get, you know, some supplies, you know, so, you know, bases that I can grab supplies off of. Kill 4 sentinel quads. You know, I'm just gonna sell them, kill them passively, so eventually I'll get that one done. Alright, good A class. Okay, like this shuttle I'm gonna grab. That Explorer is not worth grabbing. Okay, there's a chance this might give me a storage augmentation. Probably kind of a low chance, but worth a shot. That one's too inexpensive. I hear a ship coming in. That's not. Alright, what do we have in here? Nope, Okay, we do have an A class. Alright, I might see what the multi-tool is in the system. That was leaving. So I might see if I can switch the spawn on that back cabinet to a different multi-tool type. Because there's only 2 planets here, so it won't take very long. I'll definitely take that, and those. Actually, I want to sell off that module. Actually, let me just toss this stuff in my ship. Same thing with these modules. That way I don't accidentally sell them. Yeah, I've been trying to collect like dioxide and some of this other stuff while I'm out running around. And I'm looking for cannon upgrades. My multi-tool. Alright, yep, some of these. Yeah, I think I already have a few of them back at my base, but I'm not positive. I like to use that for, you know, the more difficult Sentinel battles. Oh. I put that stuff in the wrong ship. I almost screwed myself out of those, because chances are I probably would have scrapped that ship with those in it. Okay, yeah, I already had 3 of them in here. I've been trying to pick those up. Alright, anything else I can go in my ship? I'll put that in there. Ooh. Yeah, ship is starting to fill up. Oh yeah, and I got some maps for minor settlements. So that I'm gonna see if I can flip the spawn on these multi-tools. Pretty easy way to do that is just to head down to a planet. And actually, I did this earlier on in the in my run. That's how I ended up with that S-class multi-tool. All I'm going to do is come down here. Oh, actually, I'm going to run over and grab that cactus too. Just run around here for a few minutes. See what I can find. Scanning animals and stuff too. Yeah, because I don't have any real thing planned for this stream or anything, so I'll run around and do some exploration a little bit. Some type of critter over there. Not a bad looking desert planet. Grab up some of this. Oh, these really pop here. The color on these really stands out. A lot of times on these planets it looks kind of brown, not quite as green. depending on your atmosphere. Alright. Try to scan in as much stuff as I can. I'm not looking to 100% these planets because I don't need the nanites now, so whatever I can grab. Go grab this cactus over here. Actually, quite a bit of cactus right in this area. Yeah, I do like desert planets that are lifeless, though. Just kind of barren. Not a ton of like rocks and stuff to slow you down. Get around pretty easily. Predator there. Yep, you got a predator. Gotta remember to grab like buried technology too. Right, gotta make my way back towards my ship now. Who's over this way? Okay, got some floating crystals over there too, so we'll grab those. I'm thinking about doing a permadeath save sometime this week. I might start it tomorrow, actually. Start working on permadeath. Actually, you should probably grab some more copper, actually. Even though you don't use it very often. I noticed the other day that I didn't have very much in here. I only got 2,000 in here, so I'm gonna pick it up a little bit here and a little bit there. It's one of those things that you don't need it very often, but when you do need it, it's always kind of a pain to go get. I like to use it a lot of times when I charge portals. And actually, that's something I should do. If I find a system with a nice paradise planet on it, I like to put down like a little portal base there. That way I can start doing a little bit of warping around, because I do want to look on the coordinate exchange and find an alien multi-tool. Maybe a different exotic ship too. I like finding the stuff on my own, but sometimes it gets annoying because you just can't find what you're looking for, you know. All right. Strip away a little bit of that. I know I ended up making some glass recently, so play some of the silica powder. Alright, and get that filled. Alright, let's see, there's any buried tech here. Doesn't look like it. All I'm going to do is make a save and reload this save, go back to the space station and check that A-class multi-tool, see if it's gives me a different design. The last one was like a medium-sized pistol. Let's see if I can get it to switch to a different design. Alright, let's head up there now. But the space station was further away. Alright, so it did switch over to a rifle over here. What's this A-class? Oh, there we go. So, that's how you do it. So I know that somewhere in this system there's an S-class cabinet that will have this multi-tool in it. So, it's only a pistol, but it's a good-looking pistol. Just grab a screenshot of this. And open up photo mode. That way I can get the coordinates for it, in case I have to come back here. I'm just waiting for that little bar to go away. Alright. Oh, first alien multi-tool. Missed that one. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a save and a reload just to clear that cache out. Now if I go check that that cabinet again, it should go back to the default multi-tool. Double check that real quick. Yep. Alright. So now I'll go down to the Blush planet and do the same thing. See what that one switches into. There real quick. And that'll take a few seconds to get there. Oh, got more cactus than I thought out of that. Yeah, I can actually just get rid of this stuff for now. Shouldn't need any of those. Oh, I never switched my bolt caster around. Yeah, I was trying to find some better bolt caster mods. Some bluegrass, one of those luminous planets. We can find somewhere that's somewhat flat. Actually, let me switch this back over to. There should be storms here. Yeah, there are storms. Only 9 creatures though. They're probably all flying or underwater. Oh. For some reason I always land right next to a friggin' plant. Hazardous plant. Yeah, you got a feeling there's no ground creatures here. Underwater. Yep, they're all underwater. So, got my 3 flyers. Just stick my head down in the water here for a few seconds, see what I can find. Yeah, again, I'm not worried about finding all the creatures now, because I don't need the nanites. I just grab whatever creatures I can. I think a lot of them are shy. Yeah, you can really stack up money once you get a few S-Class scanner mods installed. Like everything you scan, you know, like almost 70,000 units. Yeah. Actually, I should grab some of this stuff. I'm gonna need some of this stuff for bases. Oh, wrong type of plant. Yeah, I use them for candelabras for lighting. Oh, a bunch of them. Nope. Get out of here. Looks like a pretty fun planet, though. Probably do some fun stuff here. Oh, maybe I'll use this planet or something. I like how it has those tall mountains. Alright, so I'm going to do what I did before, just do a quick save and a reload, and head back to the space station. I also should probably take a picture of the system. That way I can just, you know, do a custom waypoint, travel that way, as opposed to using a teleporter. So let's do a quick picture there. Alright. Head back up to the space station. It's a nice looking planet. It's kind of hilly though. We'll probably get some pretty crazy storms too. So, head back over there. Actually, I should get some maps for monoliths. I don't know what I have. Alright, I got 26. Thought I had some in my ship too. Must have spent them. Alright, so we got our multi-tool this time. Alright. This piece of junk. So, alright, so at least we know this is the planet I'm gonna want that multi-tool. Check this thing out real quick. If there's anything I need. Yeah, because I want to grab some plating while I'm here. Ooh, a lot of plating. Alright, I'm gonna grab all that plating. Grab this dioxide. Might as well grab the platinum too. That would be it. I don't have anything to sell, do I? Oh, actually, let me drag all this down here so it's out of the way. See, that's the good thing about a tier 3 system. You can get a lot of supplies, like metal plating. There's nothing I hate more than having to craft metal plating, so whenever I get a chance to grab a boatload of it, I try to take advantage of it. Alright, and just notice I got a little bit of runaway mold, so we'll stick that in there. And spread that out. And I should have enough chromatic metal. I can always refine more if I need it. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to get some maps. I almost head down to the planet without maps. I'll grab up some of those. I don't remember what they call these ones, like artifact maps or whatever. Alien maps. I'll grab like a dozen of those. Because these maps work the same way as the ones for crash ships and stuff. Where you just keep scanning until you find what you're looking for. And just don't even bother touching the other waypoints the game gives you. We'll head down there. Because what I'm thinking is, I'll find the portal here and see if I can set up some type of mineral base over there, material base. It'd be nice if I can find nitrogen, paraffinium here. Would be nice. I'm not sure what else is here for a resource. We'll find out when we get down here. I'm gonna quickly scan for a trading post. I just like knowing where trading posts are, because kind of a good place to make a save and scan your surroundings. So you don't have to worry about using fuel when you take off or anything like that. And it gives you a chance to check out any ships that fly in while you're there. And they're gonna spawn in really slow. We're getting back to this bug where stuff just does not render very quickly. Seems like this happens like every 8 months or so. Alright. Take a quick run up here, see what these guys have. A class, B class. That is one ugly shuttle. Check the terminal real quick too. Okay, so I can get a lot of metal plating here as well. Alright. What I'm gonna do is scan. I wanna find a monolith. So where are my maps? Right there. God, I wish these echolocators would stop blinking at me. Alright, so just scan. Now I just want to, okay, we've got a monolith right off the bat. So if I didn't get a monolith, I would just keep popping maps until I got one for a monolith. Just ignore everything and go straight to the monolith. Can't believe I got a monolith first time, and it doesn't typically happen to me. Usually I'll get everything else first. That's why I grabbed so many extra maps. So what I'm going to do is go up, answer the riddle. Hopefully I get it right. If I don't, then I'll just do a reload. I'm not going to waste a bunch of maps on this.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Alright, no, stay. Alright, so that didn't help me, so I'm just going to do a reload. Just pick a different choice. I want to actually get something done. Like, typically I would have to scan for another monolith and try again. So yeah, I want to actually get over to the portal and see if I can find any resources over there. That way I just don't have a portal base. I'll have a portal and, you know, some materials I can pick up. Oh, hopefully I have a relic to give this thing. We got Korvax, so I'm gonna need Korvax casing for that. So I should be good. And say I don't have any Viking daggers, so I might have been trouble. I think I'll be alright though. Try this again. Comfort, then leave. There we go. And interact with it again. Give it a Korvax casing. And there's our portal location. Just want to make sure I get my words all in here. Looks like I can interact with this too. Oh, I can see what the multi-tool is. Alright, got a B class. Let's do a quick compare. And just gonna decline that. Make sure I get all my words on here. Alright, and head right over for that portal. A lot of ways to go. Yeah, I'm not going to bother dropping a base computer here yet. I want to check out my surroundings. See where I have our hotspots. And doesn't look like there's much here. I am going to have to bring this volume up a little bit though. I have to remember to turn it back down because it gets really loud, especially during a heat storm. Okay. It's not looking good here. If I can find a mineral now. Okay. Yeah, it's something over that way. Let's see what that is. when I get over here, I may see a gas as well, so just a C class. As long as it's not copper, it should be alright. I mean, copper wouldn't be the end of the world, but still don't have a gas, though. Yeah, I hate to put down just a base for only the portal. I like them to have multiple reasons to build it. Yeah, magnetized ferrite ain't gonna cut it. I've already got magnetized ferrite. I was hoping for paraffinium. What's that other planet have on it? Pyrite really ain't gonna help me. I think radon is on that planet too. That kind of stinks. It's actually, this portal's actually in a pretty good spot. You know what? I'm just gonna put it down as a portal. I don't want to have to keep running around trying to find portals. So. And juice. I kind of want to build something. So, first off, let's go in here and turn my volume back down. That is very loud in my ears. Alright, we're just going to go with the Euclid portal. Alright, and just leave. I do like to... Oh, I actually have stuff to build it. I do like to put down a teleporter at these, though. I'm going to do that. Now I'm only going to need one solar panel and one battery. And feed that. I like to put down a proximity switch just so it's not... That way I know my battery's always full, even when I'm not here. Just put down one of those. Run away so make sure it actually works. Alright. And there's nothing to upload, so that's all set. Just run over here a little bit, see if I pick up a hotspot anywhere. I should have checked this. Oh, that's that magnetized ferrite. Nothing here. There's an artifact down there, though. Alright. Oh, I put that stuff on the wrong side. Let's, move all this stuff around again. I hate it when I do that. there. Yeah, I can't even bother building a structure because I'm just going to teleport in here and take off like right away. So I can't even bother with a building. Just delete that. Build a new one. You got to pick those up. They tend to turn sideways on you. It's going to be kind of floating in the air by the looks of it. Yeah, that'll work. Not going for fancy. So. Alright, make sure it works. Looks good. Alright. Oh, and I'm gonna hold off on charging it. Yeah, eventually, like if you leave the galaxy, a lot of times it'll reset. So I want to do that right away. One thing I am curious of, let's just, I have all these missions. I really should try to get some of that done. Go base computer archives. Going to go back to the space station. And I'm not going to do that reset thing. I want to see where it wants me to go. Go into this screen. Yeah, okay, this base computer archive. Sometimes it moves your target base computer around. So I'm not sure where it's going to want to send me. I want to see where. I probably could have done that from my portal base, but wasn't thinking until I got into space. I might try to put some stuff right in my home system too for bases. See where they want to send me. Go to these stations. Okay. Let me try bases itself. Green, blue, purple, lush, pirate. Okay, so run over there real quick. Yeah, so I moved my base computer to this one for some reason. Okay, it should have been like my main base computer, the first one you have. For some reason, it switches them to different base computers, which is annoying as hell. I don't know why it does that. It's been a problem for 9 years now, and I don't know, Hello Games can't figure it out. So it is the same location I was at last time. I'll just run in here. Actually, there's the base computer right there. Yeah, it's the reason I put this teleporter down, because I thought it was going to switch up on me. Why did that switch back? Is it remote? Yeah, this is not the right building. The observatory. What the heck? Why do they want me to come back here? Go to space stations. Okay, it's going to be off-world. Yeah, maybe it must be a whole different abandoned building. Eventually you end up going back to the same building like 16 times or something. Alright, and where's my marker? Okay, I'm just gonna loop around for like the next 5 minutes. There we go. Yeah, this must be a whole different building. I don't remember doing a frozen world for this. Oh yeah, it's going to be an approximate location. Oops. 300 units away. It's 400 units. I wish they would just tell us exactly where to go instead of this target lock thing. Target sweep. 300 units. Waste so much time doing this. I know they want people to run around on the ground, but you can only do that for so long before it becomes like the most annoying thing. Alright, so you have a building around here somewhere. See if I can see it from out here. There it is. You fly right by stuff and you don't see it because it doesn't render in. And I lost the building. Oh, it's right behind me. It's like I can't even see that. There it is. I want to check something. sorry, I had to step out for a minute there. Had a quick phone call. Let's go interact with this computer. Make sure nothing on the ceiling's gonna snap down and hit me. So I'll move some of this stuff. Alright, and interact with this. Alright. Grab that, see if there's anything back here worth looting. Doesn't look like it, so we'll head on out. I do want to make sure to stop into the space station here, because if they send me back to this location, I want to be able to just go to the go straight to the space station as opposed to warp down here. Get a few scans in. And is there anything here I might need? They do have dioxide. Yeah, little tiny creatures here. Oh yeah, I can't even do anything with my computer until 6 hours from now. That's what makes that quest take so long. Eventually it'll go up to 24 hours. That's when you know you're getting towards the end of it. Alright, I don't think I actually need anything here. Let's get out of here. Just check the system real quick. Nothing is scanned. I like it when it's already discovered because you can see what the resources are right away. But this, luckily, it doesn't take long. Alright, so we got a hot planet. We have a cold planet. I wonder if I can find a lush planet here with cobalt. Vapor planet. That's not going to help me. It's not going to help anybody, actually. And that does not look lush. It looks like a dead planet. Contaminated. Yeah. System's no good for what I need. Let's head back to the space station. Let's charge too. Yeah, that way I'll have the teleporter in my menu. Just warp here. As long as it keeps sending me to that same planet. And give me a chance to check out the vendors here as well. I don't think this is a wealthy system or anything. Adequate, so not horrible. See here. Kill some creatures. Couple predator. You know, let's just grab that predator one too. Quad creatures. All right. And switch my log back again. Actually, just again enemies. You want to make sure I interact with this, so it adds it to my list. And I just switch my thing around again. Maybe not. I get a C class. Oh, get a starter pistol. An A class starter pistol. That means there is an S class somewhere in the system. Oh, and check with this guy. grab a bolt caster module. I'm still trying to get a damage plus reload on one of these modules. Alright, damage and reload. I'm also looking for a fire rate. Pop these two out. Damage reload. Okay. First. I did get an upgrade on reload. Now I'm trying to decide what's more important. These two are exactly the same. Shots per burst, I can get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'd prefer to have a bigger clip size. Alright, so a little bit of an upgrade. Check this stuff. I forget to check this stuff so often. Alright, let's see if he's got anything for me. I don't need semiconductor. I will take the radon though. Grab that, grab that. And anything to donate. I'll do those. And definitely not the storage augmentations. You know, let's just do the salvage data also. Alright, so that did open up circuit board. So I'm almost down to my cargo bulkhead, which will be good for when I actually get a freighter finally. These ships are not going to be anything special. Just do a quick save. C class, B class. Oh, I realized this was a long nose. Alright, I'm going to run over to my my gold base, because I just remembered I have a couple glitches that I want to put down. Should also pick up some gold while I'm there, because I haven't sold any in quite a while. Give me a little more money too. And I think I'll head to my home system, take a look at those planets again, see if maybe I can find a couple little bases to pop up. Let me put down those glitches. I keep forgetting I have those. I don't want a chance accidentally selling them. It's in one of these screens. There we go. Electric fuse. Stick some of those down here. Alright, so those are done. Magnetized ferrite, I've got a ton of that already. Let's just pick it up. Just toss it right in my storage container. And we'll grab a crystal over here. So I've only got one here again. I like it when I spawn in, there's a couple here. toss in that extra magnetized ferrite. And I don't have any small stacks of pure ferrite, or I toss that in here. Okay. And check these. Nothing going on there. Or there. Okay. I think I'll head right over to... Actually, let's hit up one of these space stations and get rid of that gold. I'm just looking at the economies. Okay, let's go over here. See if I can get a decent price on that gold. Yeah, I wish we had like a sort feature in our teleport list. You know, so you could sort by like you know, economy, the guild type, you know, the factions, you know, whatever the life form is, stuff like that. Just take a quick look at that gold price. Alright, where's my gold? Spend more time going through menus than anything. There it is. Okay, negative 3.4. Let's just get rid of it. And, you know, let's just sell that packet too. Oh, those are all bad. Maybe this will be better. A class 28, but it's only 8 million. Alright. I'm gonna head back to my main base. Back down here. And take a look at the planets in the system. See if I can find a couple quick little bases to throw together. At least just for resources more than anything. I think I had a couple, I think there's 2 lush planets in this system, and then I don't even remember the other ones. See if I can get something together for some of the gases mainly. I don't need a lot either, you know, like, you know, maybe like 5,000 of each or whatever. Just so I have it, you know, if I ever run low on something, I can just teleport to the base and pick it up. Alright, so what do we actually have here? Oops. We have a frozen, so I can get dioxide over there. Aggressive sentinels. Uranium silver. Don't really need anything there. That's useless. This planet. Oh, I didn't realize there were 2 dead planets here. Get paraffinium, probably nitrogen there. Yeah, I thought this system was better than this. It's not bad because there's a couple lush planets, but that is actually about it. I don't even want to bother with aggressive sentinels. Frozen planet, I could do dioxide and probably radon. I think it was actually a pretty nice frozen planet. And it switched my missions around again. Alright, let's take a run in here. Actually take care of these plants too and do all that. haven't done this in a few days now. So picking up some of these plants out in the wild, so helps to fill this thing up a little bit. I got stuff that has to get put away. Just put that in here. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold on to that because I might need it for a base. And some of the stuff I can just transfer from here because I know it's in my other storage container. That's a living glass. Let me put that away too. Oh, my ship. Let me put that away. Put all those mods away too for now. Don't think I need these again. So I can always craft those later on if I want to get them back. Let's just put that in my FOC. And I want to hold on to these things so that I can trade them. Alright, let's sell off a few things. Collecting fossils, Corvette. Should gonna start up Dreams of the Deep, I guess. And I'm pretty sure that should show up in one of these. Yep, right here. Alright, it's already the system. I'm just gonna just teleport right up to the space station, I think. Yeah, might as well. That way I can check the mission board over here too. Yeah, head here and start off that mission. Check this guy first though. Yeah, nothing new, so alright. Yeah, at least get this started a little bit. I don't think it's that long of a quest. I just remember there being a lot of, water related things to do in it, so, which isn't one of my favorite things, but go get it started off anyway. Oh, they're gonna send me right to my planet I was just on. Yep, same planet. Oh boy. Here a little bit and drop down. Looking for a transmissions tower. So I wonder if that might be it. I think that's going to be too far away. Yeah, it's gonna be way too far away. There it is. Yeah, this isn't a bad little planet. I wish there was, wish there were trees on it. Alright, let's start this off. Alright. Well, I might as well install that. Drop this down here. Get that installed. Just refill this too.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Head over. Alright, I was gonna say, I thought there were some old buildings here. Grab this. Where is my buried technology? I'm seeing a marker for it. And nothing to interact with. Awesome. See, I wonder if I swung in there before, but typically you can't interact with the damaged machinery if you've already picked it up. Nanites. Go to that marker. Two hours away. Be an underwater crash ship. Oh, past it. Too far again. Oh, where is this? I don't mind going a couple hundred units. I don't want to be going, you know, like 600 units away. Alright, now it's going back up again, so we're just going to land here. This is where having those awkward jets installed is going to be nice. Alright. 200 units this way. here. Alright, we have the hauler. Go compare. Plane. Need a seal. Get this thing all fixed up. Oh, I didn't need to repair that. I need to repair this. That'll save me a good amount of salvage data. Oh, I need salt. Get salt out of these, I'm pretty sure. Nope, dang it. Oh, I just got all my creatures scanned in. Alright, I don't know if there's salt on this planet. Alright, there is chlorine, that will work. So we'll take that chlorine, toss it in here. I think that will give me enough salt. Yep. Okay, so I need crystal sulfide now. Get this stuff filled up. Need to find a couple of these because you can only get 3 of them off each. Grab your 2 and then go back in for the 3rd. Grab some more chlorine out of that. I should have enough, but I should have a little bit extra. And other crystal sulfide. I do like to grab extra of this when I can. Get out there before I trigger that thing. I do want to see if my other ship is still here. Okay. Let's wait at this ship. Because I didn't know what I had in my launch thrusters. So. Oh, it was full anyway. Okay. So, let's rip this out. And build a Nautilon. Jump in here. Wait for that thing to update. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Oh, I need fuel. And I can't make... Okay, I just need more salt. Yeah, I don't use these exoclasts very much, so... I'm never sure what I'm gonna need. Oh, I don't even have the other backpack installed. Let's build 2 resignators. The 2 resonators and 3 computers. Alright, let's rip this out. I'm gonna scrap that. Get this one installed. Okay. Got one of those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that salt. I'm just gonna make a little extra here. If I can find it, I'm gonna go salt. Some oxygen. Put that in there. Just gonna make a little extra salt to have on hand. I like to put a few of these fuel cells right into the Nautilon. That way I've already got them made up. Do that, drag this over, make even more. And then I'll convert this into yeah, that stuff. Do I have more? How much cryo do I have? Okay, I do have some. It's up right around 500. There we go. So I'm just going to take that chlorine, convert it back into salt. That way I can make up at least, you know, keep like 3 or 4 of those fuel cells. That should be enough. Alright, so let's make some more of these. Oh. Okay, so got a good amount of cryo. Alright, I think just make a little bit more of that. I weren't sure how expensive those were. So. Stop there. Alright, that should work. Yeah, I like to have them right on the unit, that way I don't have to go and craft them after. Alright, now I should be able to move around. I just want you to test out the different systems. Alright. They want me to like scan or something? Okay, there we go. Signals detected. How far away is it though? 5 minutes away. So all I'm gonna do is jump out. And head back to my ship. Actually, I'm gonna grab this out. That way I can just craft it when I get back over there if I even need it. It wasn't that far away to begin with. Oh yeah, I think there's like a artifact or whatever I have to go down and interact with. Dig up treasure keys or something. Alright. I might be able to just summon it without building the platform again. Yep, there we go. And that way I'm not wasting fuel getting over here. Oh yeah, oh. The building. For some reason I thought it was a artifact site. I want to make sure I have my bolt caster ready for this guy. There should be another one on the other side. They're normally right by the doors. Only one of them here? That's very weird. I'll probably get inside and he'll be inside or something. Oh, good. Alright. So, interact with this thing. See, that's why a lot of times I like to pick up the extra whatever they call this stuff. Crystal sulfide. So I need to make a solar mirror. Solar mirror, get that installed. Alright. Find that thing. I should probably see if they... Alright, there's crystal sulfide there. I'm gonna run over and grab that crystal sulfide. I might need it for something else. Jump out, get a couple of them here. low. Get away from that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I did a really good job on these new underwater areas. Even on planets like this that aren't like really deep. Good job kind of reimagining them. Okay, they wanted me to do a scan or something. Let's see if there's a thing at the top of my HUD for it. Not seeing anything. Okay, maybe I'm just they want me to scan for a certain thing or what? Yeah, they don't tell me what type of building to scan for. To locate survivors, so I would think that would probably be a building. Or something else. Ruins. Okay, submerged ruins. Somewhere. 4 minutes away. I'll just take my ship again. See, before we could land on water, this was a real pain. You'd have to go find land and then end up in your submarine for half hour trying to get to the site. It's the main reason I only did the quest like twice out of like 20 something saves. So alright, so land right about there. Alright, and bring that back in. Well, here, I'm not sure if I have to interact with this first or not. Alright, you gotta try to key. Oh yeah, I have to get living pearls. That. Let's just those are all gonna be sealed. But I've only got one key, so I must be able to. I can't remember how this stuff works. Let's find a clam real quick. They're all like 200 units away. That one, I guess. I don't know what they want me to scan for. Oh, that planet's a lot closer than I thought it would. Oh, it's freaking underground though. I'm not doing that. There's one right here. I'm looking for is my ship. Because, there it is. Yeah, I was looking for my ship because I know the ruin site's right underneath it. Jump out and let's see if I can get one of these open. Alright, whatever the heck that is. I think you can get some pretty good stuff out of these, but I don't do that much underwater stuff. Interact with this thing again, or guess not. Okay. And they're saying search for a sunken wreck. I wonder if they're just having me go around to different things. Trying out the different scanner modes by the looks of it. That's 6 minutes away, so same thing. Shoot. Only 30 seconds by your ship, but if you try to drive that stupid thing over, it takes like 7 minutes. At the same time, you're using up a bunch of fuel. It should probably, yeah, get these charged again.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, you can actually see the freighter from here. Oops. I don't want to build that, I want to just call that in. Go inspect this. I don't know if they're going to want me to go to all the pods or what. Alright, so that'll send me a good amount of salvage data. Alright, look at the next thing. Abandoned structures. sunken buildings. Be one of those. See, it's always like 5 minutes away. So you'd end up using up probably like 3 or 4 batteries just doing this stuff. Get to the different buildings. Alright, let's get down there. Yeah, actually, I need to step away for a moment. I will be right back. Okay, let's get down to this building. I had to go grab myself a water, so I realized I was out. Oh. Not sure how many steps are in this quest. I don't remember it being a very long quest, so watch out for those eyes. I got one there. Oh, again, there's only one. You don't want to get stuck in their gaze. They'll end up drowning you if they can. So let's go interact with this. That'll give me another blueprint to get. Or a blueprint to install. Grab a quick word. Okay. Another sunken building. How far away is this one? Okay, that one's close. At least I have the charger in my, the auto charger in my ship, so. But it kind of boosts this a little bit. Doesn't move very fast. Little sandbar back there. Our way down. This thing handles like crap. Alright, again, only one. I'm so used to there being two of these things. another scan? How far away is that? That I'm taking my ship to get to. It takes way too long to do it with this thing. And it can't land here. Why is it saying that? Oh boy. Just take this stupid thing. You can actually see my ship right over there. There's my ship. Water's getting pretty choppy now. I'll make it a little bit quicker. Oh. There it is. It always seems like you have to do a complete 360 before anything ever shows up. I have no idea why you couldn't just call on my ship back there. Makes no sense. Alright, let's bring it back in. We'll do this again. Maybe we can do this like 15 more times, make it a more eventful mission. Almost got me that time. He tried. Might have to do several scans, they said. What I'm gonna do is go to a different part of the planet and see if I can get a scan over there. over this way a little bit. Thought I was on a sandbar for a second. What is... down here a little bit. I don't know why they keep telling me to use my regular scanner. Okay, there we go. And where is it? I could really use more icons on my screen.
Fuel required.
Okay, can we get these icons to disappear? Thank you. It's 2 minutes away. I'm not going all the way over there. I can call my ship in over here. Still can't do that. I don't understand. Maybe that's a quest thing. Typically you can call your ship right over. I'm trying to make everything as annoying as possible. You get just the right angle, you can skim across the top of this water. I just can't get that angle. Get over to here. It said something about low fuel on this thing. Alright, still got a little bit. This thing is so awkward to drive. Everything's like backwards in it. Alright. Get that. Just got a helmet. Alright, I think that was everything for that. Yeah, Dreams of the Deep is done. Got my special helmet. At least that's out of the way. I thought there was another thing for another ruin to visit. I guess not. Yeah, I've only done the quest, I think, twice. So at least that one's over with. Let me just jump out to make a quick autosave. Now, what else is here? Go to start up this thing, settlement quest. All right, let's do incoming message. What planet's under distress? Is it even in this system? Yeah, looks like it should be. I'm just not seeing there's the icon. Head over that way. Well, at least it looks like it's going to be on that lush planet, so it's always good. I thought for sure they were going to send me to the planet with aggressive sentinels on it. Alright. A little settlement. I don't really mess around much with settlements, so. Of course, here we go. Trying to fight sentinels. At least they don't keep respawning in this step anyway. Alright, and we'll find out where this guy is. Standing in the corner looking outside. Alright. Let's see what type of mess this place is. I don't think settlements have ever actually worked correctly, so I don't even bother with them. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I have a settlement. Alright, give it material, then stand around and wait. Let me see if there's anything around here. Is a gas somewhere. See what that gas is. If it's nitrogen, I might do a little base here. And it's oxygen, so... Nope. Is there paraffinium around here? No, don't think so. I don't want to put too much stuff on the same planet, so... I'll head back, get that overseer quarters built. Supply more materials. Yeah, it takes too long to do this stuff. Stand around and watch a timer. Annoying. We want to get that thing built and check this place out a little bit. Alright, got some tables. Can I do anything with those? I don't think so. Still got probably 40 seconds left on this. Oh, 30 more seconds. You can just keep pouring more and more resources into these things, and like nothing changes. So, all right, microprocessors. Wait another minute and a half. I didn't even like look at any of the specs in here. All right. Still got half a minute left. Yeah, this is why I don't like the like these mini games. Just an annoyance more than anything. Then every time you come back here, half the time it's getting attacked by something. Or they're having some type of feud. Alright. Okay, I built a building. A nice special. Let's go to the tower. Specify that. Okay. So that's going to take an hour or so. Run off, do something else. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want that multi-tool. Oh yeah, I just did a bunch of these things, didn't I? Return. Advanced. Okay, most of these are advanced sentinels. Alright, I'm just going to go to new beginnings. I think I'm actually going to be jumping off here. So, yeah, it's kind of getting late. It's New Year's Eve, so I got a couple things to do and ready for the new year. Just wanted to get on for a couple hours because I wasn't really able to get on last night, so jump in here for a little bit. So make my way over here. I don't think there's anything to get in here. Grab these frost crystals though. Alright, get those put away. That put away. And let's just put those eyes in here too. I'm tired of moving them around. And toss a few things in here. That's salt, chlorine, some of those. Actually, I like to keep a few of those on me. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I'm thinking about starting up a permadeath playthrough. It'll probably happen sometime this week or over the weekend. It's just going to be like a normal permadeath. When I get done with that one, I might do like a more hardcore extreme permadeath and just kind of see where things go from there. So, well, I appreciate everybody swinging in, and I will see you next time. Take care.